So we see I have fallen further behind again. Although maybe not as far behind. I don't know. I see there's a 6 icon up there, so I'm pretty far behind. But who knows? Maybe things speed up at a certain point. Oh, right. I left us off on Nectar. Because we can ask Nectar about his adventures. Nectar asks if he ever told us about the time he toured the Northern
I trust
Territories.
you wrapped up warm.
He did no such thing, Kupo. Moogles don't feel the cold, thanks to their exceptionally fluffy fur. We humans are the only animals up there who feel the need to dress up in the furs of those fluffier than ourselves. Kupo. That is, in fact, precisely why we end up cut his tour short, Kupo. Kind of these locals were met with arrows, and he makes a much better hero than he does a hat. Kupo. Why? Is it because Clive had a line? So that one was... I freaking hate it. It's not even that big a deal, but the inconsistency drives me crazy. And I think I checked and... Yeah, there's no more hunts. So I think with that, we need to make sure Jill has a clean bill of health so we can go on a freaking party. We need to go on a celebratory bender. She got her big revenge.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Oh yeah. Fantasy heroines are always great at that. Almost as good as fantasy heroes.
And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
Is she also becoming crystal?
If it hurts, you can tell me, I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same.
You may be Sid, but we are all Sid.
Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
We are the Black Knights. I mean Sid. Oh my god. Hand holding?
Clive, where are you?
Damn.
In here.
Should have just kissed anyways, guys.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
Cool. I mean, if Rosaria's under attack...
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang.
Oh, right.
Hugo Kupka's private guard.
Mom shacked up with Hugo. Well, not in that
They're
sense.
raising hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
That's a sentence.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
We have to kill Hugo at some point, Jill.
I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt.
I'm
Hugo
angry.
Kupka must die.
Thank you.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more.
I've been saying that for like 3 streams
Let's
now.
go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Already makeup has changed. Oh wait, no, that's just Jill actually being back. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I should. What do I got? I got 3,000. Let's see. All right, let's upgrade this. But as much as I should do this, a limit break is just a generic thing you always have access to, so it just makes the most sense to me to just have that. Even though I could also experiment with other, well, that's the upgrade version, just picking up these. Wall of memories.
Back to Rosalith then. Whatever has become of her.
Yeah, we kind of let Mom run rampant.
First he wrecked our home, now he's wrecking yours. But he's not going to get away with it this time.
Yeah, fuck Hugo. Man, so our party after revenge is to go get more revenge. This is a party I can get behind. Revenge time, double revenge time.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
Is there a side quest that lets you move faster through your base? Because I hope that side quest is soon if it
We
exists.
must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry. Everyone's prepared.
Revenge Party 2, Revengeance. Writes
I'll
itself.
give you the news then.
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Is this just them making sure I talk to every NPC in the base? I don't mind. What's up, Vivian?
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
I don't know. I feel like Jill feels there's some
We're
competition there.
going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to
She
be.
really is a teacher. What do I need to know? Oh, no, you need more than that.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's
God,
grip.
they suck.
And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present. deadlocked as it is with Dhalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath.
Well
With the
then.
threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to describe.
So really, we should also go for the crystal now,
He
but
landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship.
it's better if we kill Hugo
All for
first, though.
you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
To say, after having played Elden Ring, this is an impressive level of simping. In a
You
fantasy
said
world,
Kupka's forces
Hugo.
sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge,
course they
despite the
do.
Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control.
Oh no, water
So
level.
tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
No, no way they do a water level.
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
Smart thinking,
A
Clive.
little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on
Wrong
then.
answer, straight line.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine.
I think Captain makes a good
I would
point.
have missed this for the world.
Also, hey,
Right.
Captain.
We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Also, hey, Katie, I don't think I said that either. Either way. Oh, did we just go directly there? We get this whole description of the way we need to do this, and it just takes us directly there. Okay. I mean, ain't no party like a revenge party. The revenge party don't stop. Ooh, pretty. Rosalith, the Imperial Province of Rosaria.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Wow, I really would have thought that would have been like an interim mission.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
I don't think you realize the scale of the tantrum Hugo throws, Clive. He's every bit.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
He's a giant Titan-sized baby.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
So you start your quest for revenge, dig 2 graves. I say, revenge is like Pringles, and I really like potatoes. That's pretty good. Always makes me think of whose line is it anyway. Once you gog, you just can't stog. What a dumb improv skit to have forever stuck in my head.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
I mean, let's focus on the thing that really sucks. Your shitty mom isn't here. Yeah, who's a good boy? Capital punishment. There are Warsu's lines gets his core memories. Oh, for sure. Let's go get Hugo Torgal. Oh yeah, he's gonna do some sick doggo moves on him. I hope at least. It would only be right considering why Hugo did all this. Okay. Okay. Use this. Phoenix should like be on this.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
I was debating like doing the like arcade mode for a couple things to get some practice in last night, but I just didn't feel like it. So it's been a few days. Let's remember how to play together.
Why do this?
'Cause he mad.
Clive, we can get through here.
He's a crap boy. But old Hugo wants his toy back. He misses his dolly. It wasn't ever even his dolly to begin with, but you know. Oh no. Oh no.
There's only one fitting punishment.
That went okay. I'm also close to level up too, so even if I had done bad there, I would have healed up anyways. Alright. Gotta climb up? Let's climb up. Fortunately, I believe in Torgal's way to jump up here. See, Torgal, I knew when I trusted in you and panned the camera so it wasn't looking at you, you and Jill would be up here, watching my back.
I yield! I yield!
I don't know if that's actually a crime or not, but feels like it should be. Like, that's gotta be a war crime, right? You have to accept surrender.
Look what we have here.
It makes no sense if it isn't.
Gentlemen!
Oh, you guys think you're something.
Won't escape! Stay down!
Oh, let's just blow this up and explode one of you. Hey, that worked out. Nice, I got a gold amount of gil, I guess. Seems like so little. You know, I keep looking around to see if there's items, which is kind of messed up, but it's just the video game brain at work.
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor! Out of our way!
Puppies, no! Okay, where are you, asshole? Where is it? Ah, there you are. Oh, I'm really bad at doing this. Where are you? Aha, there you are. Really? It says magic, but... I didn't feel like triangle was taking care of it. It felt more like magical extensions were, but... Maybe I misunderstood that? Is there a place to see that? His pedigree went up, he's now a snow cloak. Who's a good snow cloak? Capital punishment. Hugo Kupka learns of Sid's true identity and marshals his loyal minions to march on Rosalith, the city in which Clive was born and raised. Though full aware that this is naught but another of Kupka's traps, Clive jumps at the chance to put the Hideaway's longtime nemesis to the sword. Well, it said you use magic to break them out of when they're protected. And I've been using, like... But I think when it says magic, it means, like, bigger attacks, not just, like, triangle stuff. Because I've been charging up that to use against them. It doesn't seem to break the protected effect. With Jill and Gav in support, he infiltrates the former ducal capital, where battle between Kupka's Men of the Rock and its imperial occupiers still rages, and together they make their way to the castle where Kupka awaits. I don't know if it would be over here, maybe, or... Well, it looks like skills are way more effective. Alright, that's the end of that one then. Like, it might be a damage threshold thing, in which case skills, of course, will do more, so...
Come on, take him!
Oh, look at you. Don't mind me, I just want to make sure. Oh, I think actually... Alright. Oh, I was poison mist, Too
slow.
didn't time that well at all, but that's okay. Oh, he was already dead. Well, I got a little bit of kill from that fight at least. I need to climb these stairs. I'm beginning to think this might just be rails. Although I would also not pay attention to when they would actually put chests in there. Like right here. More money than most of the fights have given me. I guess they would probably be in a save, wouldn't they? Tutorial messages, yeah, right there. Oh, they do these in chronological order, huh? Or no, do they do these in... Here it is. Yeah, it says employ magic quickly and efficiently, but I think magic just, you know, abilities might just do more there. 3 bloody hides. Oh, it gave me a potion anyways. I was just about to pop limit break to take care of that instead.
It's the outcome, city, or die.
I always forget how low that range is. Oh, who did that? Ow. Oh, Jill did it there. Okay. No healing. I mean, they got fair off Dave healing off because for some reason I couldn't read. It might be because Scepter and Scimitar both start with the SC and that throws me off. I thought that was the way to go. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Another potion, eh? And this is a high potion. No will of lightning for pile drive.
He's here! Remember, get him! We take him alive!
That's a scimitar. Those are dogs. Am I blind? Where's the scepter? There might not be one. That went pretty smoothly, actually. I was satisfied with that one. Oh, here we go.
Set her loose!
Uh-oh.
They have a curl.
Oh, no. Oh. This looked more intimidating than the War Panther did.
Ready?
What do you think?
Look, my arch nemesis. Oh, wrong one. That's fine.
Too slow.
I'll put you down at least.
Nice try.
Nice more! This one.
Thanks, boy. It's building up to something.
Oh, press the
We need to
attack.
stop
Okay.
it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count. Too slow.
That was cool.
Nice more! Over here!
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
And another!
Oh, I messed that up.
Nice more!
Ooh. Oh.
To me, boy! Nice more!
Get him.
Ah, didn't time that well either.
I've heard
Damn.
talk of
Hey, there we go. Well, I beat the curl, but that could have gone way better. Oh well. We got a curl whisker, though. Surprisingly, dissection of a curl's whisker shows it to be composed almost entirely of metal. While this would go some way to explaining why some curls can channel lightning, it raises the question of how the metal got there in the first place. That is pretty weird. Lightning Kitty was pretty cool, though.
Jill! We meet at last, Sid.
Damn.
Or should I say Lord Rosfield?
Also,
I've
Jill,
been
come
looking
on.
for you for a very long time. Let her go, Kuka. I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place? Bastard! Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. but I am sure you will prove compelling company.
He just, like, wrist locked her out of priming.
Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Ooh. Semi-primed one arm. Ah, well, that turns off Jill's powers. Ah, the sea stone cuffs.
Fuck.
This is a problem.
Now, on to the festivities.
It feels like a worse deliverer than that says something. Hubert? Hubert? Come on, Torgal. I believe in you.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Hubert, a FF14 character. I mean, I've seen some people say that Torgal and Gab time to team up. That in a lot of ways, this game feels like it takes on things similar to 14, but in a more condensed and action and gameplay oriented. Is this a goddamn stealth mission?
Headsman!
Okay. Okay. Be a cutscene instead. I saw like a courtyard and a bunch of enemies just splayed out. Yeah, that's why I have such a visceral reaction of fear. Those 4 stealth sections are kind of bad in games. I do not even want to see Final Fantasy do that.
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Wow, nice. Game's doing this stuff such as his own side game. Thank goodness.
Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Yeah, gotta get the sword back. I can't use one of those.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard.
No dog? Okay, well. Time to kill a bunch of people. Fortunately, I kind of suck at making use of Torgal in combat anyway, so... Oh, they healed me up anyhow. That was nice of them. I guess they couldn't have stopped Clive from short resting. Regaining some health with hit dice. Time to kill a bunch of people.
Don't you let her die.
Wow. Jesus. They do not want you going into this fight without health or potions. Okay.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
The plan is Torgal. I believe. Yeah. Glowing with power to deny you. When did Torgal pick that up? He truly is the doggo dominant.
Jill, can you stand?
Doggo dominant.
Come, Lord Rossfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
He's a new lightning dominant, right?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Torgal, thank you.
Ooh, he's sounding spicy too.
Take all of them!
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later. With me. That includes you, Torgal.
Torgal is just glowing with so much power. I didn't count that well at all. Oh, that was greedy of me.
Where did this lot come from?
Can you still fight?
I can try.
Ah, dang it, almost done that well. Can you not? I think I actually took care of that stuff. There we go.
Help me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. There's more!
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord
Ooh.
Kupka's reward shall be ours.
A double fight against. So they haven't. Oh, they don't.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let me just keep down this. Okay. He was very down to earth with its Game of Thrones and Kaiju summons. But then my dog transformed into Magic Doggo dominant, and it was 2 Kingdom Hearts remaining. I could see some people saying that though. You know, it occurs to me, now single kid in Kingdom Hearts is dead. And Sora has Donald and Goofy. Except Mickey and Pluto. Oh, the weird things of that. Oh, poison mist got me. Hey, there we go. Let's just clear you out of the way right now. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to kill your friend. Rather just 5 pets when they're because they're part of the cast of animals already. It is for sure, but it still feels like it is, and it's also just extra weird because like they still have like Mickey still does have a pet dog though, and they could have gotten rid of that at any point. But also, I say I dropped frames at some point. I've not been paying good attention to the stream, which is my bad. I hope that wasn't too disruptive. You guys didn't say I lost connection, so. Oh, that fight could have gone better. But I see why they wanted to load you up on potions beforehand now.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and...
Curious if this tells me what's going on with Torgal. Clive's faithful friend, who is fiercely protective of him and his allies. When Jill came close to death in the courtyard of Roselith's castle, something awoke within him, transforming Torgal into something akin to an icon. Oh, that doesn't help me any, but thanks. And none of the rest of these have anything new to tell us? Really? Okay.
Finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Direwolf Torgal is still impressive, though. Like, I believed in Torgal, but I didn't expect the belief to be that justified. Kinda wild, and...
Kupka took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours. Jill'll be safe with me. I promise.
Don't worry about us. Go.
Sweet, we get to 1v1. It's been a little bit. And I guess presumably we'll also have a free end. First time element.
I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand. Trouble on the way? Just enjoying your entertainment. How gratifying.
You seen him semi-prime?
Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield?
No, we've come to kill you.
The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler. An army, even a people, a veritable kingdom of dust.
You enjoy this monologue time, because you are going to be so dead soon. And I'm going to get an entire power about of it.
I see no throne to defend.
I mean, look, I feel like our mom did way more damage to that with what she's done.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box.
He's dead,
Imagine
bro.
my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name.
You know, we didn't sleep with Benedicta. It was just the first Cid.
Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Cid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving.
Damn. Not wrong, but damn, Clive.
So I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
How did you not hear about the sick Ifrit versus Garuda fight that happened? You saw her head in a box, and in the 5 years since, you never thought to wonder about the fire demon versus the giant harpy lady?
Indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world.
Oh, you dumbass.
She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are.
Oh, you are such a dumbass.
Crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Henry Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands.
And what have you?
It's actually pretty
How many
neat.
people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Oh, nice. Oh, that had a second attack to it.
Cross you! I'll kill you! Nice try.
Oh, didn't time that properly. Ow. Ooh, neat. I always forget that's a 2. 1 and 2. That's regain some health, actually. Oh, I accidentally parried that when I showed you dodge. You're probably awesome to parry, actually. This is what I meant to do, thank you, game.
Die by my hand, Roscoe.
Go time.
My hatred for you is unending. And
You just learned about it, bro.
This palace be your grave. What? Oh shit.
All those completely intentional parries. Come on, reset me, Prime. I can do it in a fight. I know you can too.
The world has chosen. I am in my element.
Bro.
No escape. The earth will always be my domain.
I feel like that doesn't mean as much as you think. We're on...
Let's try.
Oh. Damn, look at all these completely amazing, totally excellent parries. Okay. I thought maybe I'd get a chance to dodge it after I triggered it, but okay. Oh. Man, of course it's slugging it out, as was intended. Yo, you are a rocket punch move?
Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends here.
Also, rookie mistake. I don't have forefathers. I have one. You don't have that for now. Okay, I think I just need to keep dodging, which I'm not really good at doing, so.
This is my domain.
Man, he is built to be parried, isn't he? Yeah, but Cloud is following Ego, so that's a leg up for Hugo. That's kind of block parry build kind of icon, so. Which makes sense. Oh, we leveled up off that. So nice of him to show off your future cool moves. Feels fitting. Also, hey Donner, what else did I miss in that? I don't think I missed too much. Donnie saying hi. The course that's not optional. And Katie saying with being up debating. Okay. Depends what the E stands for. It's true. Technically, Benedicta and Jill are both icon girls, which starts with an E because of how they spelled it. Earth Shard to make her sword cool and new. The power of the Icon Titan made manifest. This crystal is as heavy as marble and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Now, Hugo's almost definitely not dead yet. I assume a kaiju fight is incoming, but... Ooh. Yeah. Sword versus hands, my dude. You may send the madness what you got back home. Took forever to do this perspective squish effect. Well, if you said it took forever, though, it sounds like you did accomplish it, so. Listen to Man in Black 2 theme for an hour while you animate, though. Hey, there we go. We took the juice.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Easy there, Stumpy. He deserves it. Look at this giant fucking baby. He is lucky he's gonna get to transform into a kaiju, because otherwise, this would be the most ignoble way to go out.
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Oh? Or not?
Another time, Mythos.
Is that an Ultima possessed Joshua? Didn't look quite like him, but you lost. Take a short rest. Calm down, heal up. Huh. I guess we don't get the kaiju fight right
Is that
now.
all of them?
Oh yeah, Donnie, you missed Torgal
so.
got an upgrade.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Torgal's like, I was gonna get it, but thank you.
We were worried.
So was I.
So some Earth powers. Hugo is not dead because goddamn kill confirming
Oh,
isn't
so close.
a hard thing to do.
If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
I like how they took the
When
time
did
to
the
clean
royalists
Torgal up.
arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save us?
Was he in that outfit?
Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away.
Maybe we had seen him. Oh, wait a second. No, they don't mention it here at least. Oh, what's Hugo's new thing? Is it the fact we cut his freaking hands off? Yeah. Dominant of the Icon Titan, Warden of Earth, on learning the identity of the one who slew his beloved Benedicta, he sends his forces to ransack Rosalith, capital city of Rosaria and Clive's former home, in the hope of drawing him out. This is not actually the accurate order for this, but whatever. I'm going to assume Clive just messed up when he tells Hippocrates later. Clive takes up the offer and is able to best Kupka in battle, cutting off his hands in the process. But before Clive can deal the finishing blow, the helpless Hugo is spirited away by a mysterious man from Waloed. I'll come back with giant robot gloves. Good job, you made a League of Legends character, the greatest set.
So what do we do?
So it wasn't Barnabas.
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Oh man, I thought we were gonna have killed
Aye.
Kupka. At least we got his powers, I
Alright.
guess.
It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too.
Torgal's just a very good boy.
Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Oh, and Hugo destroyed our father's throne, which Clive did take pretty hard. But as I said, I think metaphorically, all Hugo did was fulfill the symbolism that Clive's mom had already done with all her shitty policies anyways. He just made it explicit. The Hideaway. Capital punishment. Oh, we'll just return.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Well, Jill is grounded.
She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like.
Nice.
Question is, where is he now?
You did that quick, Gav. I'm glad you catch on.
What those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
He lost the eye, actually, to Hugo's, like, right hand. Man.
Jill. Listen to Tanya.
When the old hideaway was destroyed by Hugo and his forces 5 years ago. I think... Maybe missing an eye. I think that might have been, like, a little... Like, that might have been, like, the very end of a stream. It was also a chaotic scene, too. The power of Earth. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Titan's essence. Tuning with Titan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Wind Up, a singular strike that increases in potency when charged. Abilities are found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Titan's Feat. Titan's iconic feat, Titanic Block, can be used to fend off most incoming attacks. Using Square immediately after a perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating counter. Alright. I do like to have that on here, but I don't really use the teleport much, do I? You did see the old hideaway fall? Oh. Then yeah, it was just a chaotic scene too. So this is where we get into problems. Because you get 3 ability slots, but you get more than 3 icons. I'm thinking, like Rama's actually probably good for adding damage. I'm just bad at using him. I think it probably depends a little bit on the attack, but yeah, you can also just use it as a regular block too. Wind Up, Upheaval. Let us... I want to look at abilities, actually. Titan Channeled. Alright, Earth and Fury. Drive both hands into the ground, causing the land to surge upwards, sending nearby enemies flying. I mean, that looks cool. When the guard is timed perfectly. So I'm going to assume Mastering is just going to increase the timing of it. Increases limit break gauge gain upon blocking an attack. Oh, okay. It's actually not terribly And the mastering abilities matter more if you want to mix and match. Yes, that's the other part of it too. How much more game is there? Well, we probably reached about the halfway point, give or take. Of the story. I think for side quests and stuff, like, I think the bulk of the game is still ahead, but... Alright, so let's look at the other abilities. Raging Fists. We can JoJo's? Yeah, 5 of 8 powers is a good way of putting it, because it looks like the 8th dominant, the one we've not been introduced from, is not going to appear. But yeah, like, we've attuned 4, and if we look at it, it's clear we're going to get 3 more. Simp of the North Star. Well, I always like to at least unlock this. Upheaval. So it's risen to the ground and damage all enemies within range. Hold button to increase range. Can be used in midair, so that's a ground pound. Block enemy attacks when a guard is... oh yeah, that's Titanic block. That's its basic. I don't know why I'm looking at it like that. Wind up. Punch forward. Hold button to wind up attack for the increased pose. Oh, that's got a timing meter? Is that what I see there? Yes, it does. Okay. And Raging Fists. Earth and Fury, Upheaval. I mean, Upheaval has that, so... These are upgrading it. Titanic block. Well, I think what I'd probably... Oh, these are fun, though. And this kind of does what I like to go to Garuda for anyways. Because when you can time it, you can just use that for the counterattack instead. Raging Fist is really good at getting rid of stagger. That makes sense. I mean, we'll equip stuff for that anyways. Wind up seems fun. Upheaval does seem like it has that advantage, but we'll go with Raging Fists here. Do I want to leave... I think I want to leave off Rama for now. Get them combos. Alright. So now we've done that. Oh, we can talk to Jill, I think, for a second. Or Terria.
Visiting hours are over, your lordship.
Excuse you? This is my hideaway. Oh, she's the doctor, though. This is her place. You gotta know when you're a leader, you gotta give your people... Oh, it's the simp girl. Who have you moved on to now? Okay, so, assuming she changes based on that, we know she used to be Goat. I think she was going about Blackthorn. Let's see if she's moved on from him.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain cleanliness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
Oh, you're gonna thirst after Goots now. I mean, I think Goots would be one of the best ones,
just like
but...
a princess. And you look like the princess's sister.
Oh, that's really cute. These are the two when we got that cloth for the lady. She must have made their dresses finally. Don't you dare touch Lenny.
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us. You're the glue keeping this place together.
So that's a nice little thing where, like, it's not huge there, but the side quest kind of shows it off. Ooh, it looks like there's hunt stuff too. Nothing new here, which is weird. Probably because we have to advance. Let's advance the story, actually, for a little bit before I investigate the base too much. Because I'm pretty sure if there's going to be stuff that Karen and Blackthorn get, they're going to make me wait.
Made it out alive. Kupka and his men had their fun with more than a few.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the
Do
world?
I know you?
Mid. When did you get back?
Who?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria.
Okay, I'm gonna want you to middle to. Oh, it's Sid's daughter. Well, I think we need, like, I'm sorry, Jill. Move over though. We have to complete this. No, I want to say something else, which is why I interrupted this. What did I interrupt it for? Oh, Donnie's question. Figure out Benedicta's head. So, the funny thing is, Hugo mentioned to Clive that Sid desecrated Benedicta's body. But Clive was kind of caught up in the fact that he really wanted to fucking kill Hugo. And also that he was the one who killed Benedicta and it wasn't the original Sid. So I don't know if he actually really figured out that there was something weird going on there. Maybe it'll come up as we go, maybe not. The Free Cities of Canver. A federation of neighboring independent city-states located to the southeast of the Dalmekian Republic. While originally part of Dalmekia, the cities achieved their independence in the year 857, hoping to step away from the Republic's internal struggles and focus instead on the commerce upon which their prosperity had been built. Political power currently resides with a Council of Guildmasters, prominent Canvarian traders and craftspeople. The lack of a dominant or a mother crystal to covet, along with its considerable financial resources, allows Conver to retain both its independence and neutrality in the face of considerable turmoil elsewhere. As such, it lacks a standing army. The defense of its walls have been relegated to a small, yet well-trained city guard. Man. Midadol. I mean, I guess his name was Sidolphus, but come on, you're supposed to do better than your parents did, Sid. Student of engineering at the University of Canver. She is as well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the Twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in service of the Hideaway.
All the Canvers in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
It's some Duck Dividend level of naming.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Yeah, a little bit. She's kind of cute. I think she's fun, though.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Oh, nice. Con Otto, too. And Clive just leaves him.
The storeroom, was it?
I
wonder what Mid's plotting.
When I get my hands on her.
That's fun. Bolts from the blue. No, she has Yuffie Riku vibes with her posing. She definitely, like, they probably worked it a little bit to her where it's like, she's young, she's full of energy, she's vibrant. But, you know, that's fine. Well, did I actually read what was over here? No, I did read that. I did read that. Okay.
And how may I assist you today?
Oh, you have new things. Okay. Ask about mid. Also, I guess they had no way of not having this issue. But it is unfortunate that in common English parlance, we've kind of, mid has become a thing we just use as an adjective now. It's a little bit awkward. Snow from FF13 had those same movements. That's true. Goes for wacky characters as well. It's about mid.
We met under curious circumstances.
Vivian goes on to acknowledge that she thinks it's fair to say it was during her time at the university. She had returned to her lecture hall to collect some notes and discovered Mid crouched under the lectern, sketching some design or other by candlelight. It transpired that she had fashioned a key and had been using her classroom as her own secret study. This gets a little bit weird when I'm doing this because sometimes the pronouns are piling up a little bit, but you can follow. Vivian continues that it was a place of quiet refuge from overzealous tutors and the like.
Naturally.
She insisted that Mid leave, but Mid being Mid... Fuck, that doesn't work in English anymore. I'm sorry, guys. You couldn't do it. But there had to be a better way. She refused to take no for an answer. And before she knew it, not only had Vivian allowed her to continue her late-night studies, but had also agreed to take her on as a pupil into the bargain. Though Vivian would soon wish she hadn't, Mid's refusal to defer to authority was no less evident in Vivian's lectures. Can blame FF5 for Mid's names. It's late. I'm trying to stifle my laughter so I don't wake up the house. I didn't know that. I never knew that there was like a Cid would have a Mid, especially because I played 15, and then there's Cid and the female Cid, but it's not because it's Cindy. Oh, whatever. Was this Vivian's reward for years of painstaking study, she wondered, to be teased and tormented by some oil-stained stripling who seemed to delight in her discomfort? Cid in FF5 had a grandson named Mid. Oh, okay. Still. Jesus Christ, Vivian, how would you... Their time together was not entirely disagreeable, not least because it was Mid who unearthed the plot against Vivian's life, and encouraged Clive to come and whisk her away to safety. And so, Vivian came to take refuge in her base of operations, just as Mid once did in hers. Okay, I now see a problem with how I've done those, because when they use a lot of pronouns, but they're talking about someone else, it's fine. It's fine.
I bid you good day.
I think it's because with a lot of the other ones, I've gone away with them being different gendered.
Come on, Otto, cough up.
We'll actually talk to Mid, because... Do you have anything new to say?
Visiting hours are over.
No, of course you don't. I'm a little bit scared now who asked for the hobo summon.
From what I heard, you earned it.
What comes next, at least? Nothing to say? Okay. What is up?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my neck to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now...
I mean, a Sid is seeing her now.
Right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Thanks, Mid.
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Getting to work. Couldn't you have done this next to Otto?
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Yeah, of course. So, nice. Speaking of Sid and Mid, I should paint some nids, which is a fun way of doing that. And of course, Captain goes that Sid sent her away, so Sid hid Mid. So yeah, I'm thinking you guys are working through most of it, but there's probably one or two others.
Basically, I need a smith, a merchant, and someone who can work wood. And let's face it, my student allowance isn't going to stretch that far. So do us a favour, will ya?
I do appreciate her just coming in and being like, look, you took over from my dad, so as part of my inheritance from him, I basically get to treat you kind of the same way. I've actually seen written by Dr. Seuss. I'll bid on the right for puns.
All right, Sid. We were starting to worry about you.
But you say you're an optimist, Dragutin. The suspicious character.
I hear your scout made quite a hero of himself over in Rosalith. Sniffing out a score of terrified townspeople and ushering them to safety. Or so he claims.
Mid? Sid's kid? Mid? Ah. Why did I check what's down here? I just want. Shh, keep a lid on Mid as Sid's hid kid.
Good to see you, Sid. Lovely weather, isn't it? I feel like all the gods in the heavens are smiling down on us.
Man, here I was just thinking of the fact that we've come to use Mid as just an insult for things to say they're just kind of average and blah. But I think you've all demonstrated a much worse reason for her name to... like the problem with her name being Mid. I'm proud of
Sid's
you.
gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Yeah, he won't like that.
It's short for mediocre. I wonder if there's any... Let me check the world map for a second. I'll keep this up for a quid. Okay, I don't see any short crystals. Not short... Wow. Side quests.
Born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard, hearing what became of the place.
No, the capital's as strange to me as I am to her. It was a lifetime ago I last set foot in the city.
Can't keep up with Cap's mid-bid. Oh.
How's it coming along? Nearly there. Just need to get these last boards nailed on.
I do like that they bother giving everyone names. It is a nice touch considering what happened. Like, I do appreciate when games also, like, don't have the illusion of, like, you need to care about these NPCs. But I feel like at this point in the game, it's accomplished that. Jack in amateur Twitch. How did you change a crow for a seagull? Also, kind of polygonal looking seagull too, now I look at it. I feel like... Yeah, look at that eye. They did not want me looking at this mouth this closely, did they? Have you seen what a seagull eats? That's true. Maybe the crow died of natural causes and...
Are you lost, Mr. Seagull? Or should I call you Mr. Lake Gull?
Same bird, just new paint. Oh, well, we're right here by Blackthorn. Might as well.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Supply kit. Sketches of ineffable devices seemingly drawn from the pages of a mad alchemist's notebook, and a list of the equally exotic alloys from which such things are smithed. I'd like to not be rid of Mid anytime soon. Next will be the low-res rat from Halo 3. It started with a rat, but maybe it will loop around.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
That might be a saying.
And Mid's, no doubt.
But Mid is the child of Sid, so maybe airship is. All subsequent pets have fewer and fewer polygons. Could very well be the case.
Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka. He'll deal with him.
I hope you're right.
Speaking of,
What do you need?
we can ask Blackthorn about Mid.
Summer storm, that one.
That's accurate. Blackthorn continues. She rolls in when you least expect it, soaking you to your skin and leaving you ringing your britches. Just like her old man. Keeps them on their toes, though. Thank you, Blackthorn. Like, Vivian just felt like it kept going and going, and Blackthorn's like, eh.
So, what'd it be?
Oh, wow, I really do need... I spent more meteorites than I should have. Grindstone. And when he lifted his fists, beneath them was found naught but dust. Ikonomaki. Book of Barrows, 730. That she did. I like how our very special new sword, Mid can also be a LOL term, League of Legends term, is only a little bit better than my currently equipped, even is my currently equipped blade. Oh, I wouldn't see it here anyways, it'd be in that. Well, we'll make it anyhow, it's still technically
No scratches,
stronger.
right?
I forgot. Oh god. I forgot after the side quest that the side quest was for. Alright, gelatinous mess I couldn't do anything with. Oh my god. I mean, it's fine. I didn't need the 18 defense. I got the Electrum and I knew I was gonna forget. Actually, wait, no, I already read Drake Slayer's belt. Well, we'll put it on anyways.
Should last you a good while.
There we go. Now, I'm gonna assume that hopefully we'll get Scarlet Tite too, but we have a gelatinous mass one we'll be able to make too, which will be a little bit better. Okay, reinforce. Nothing to really make them better, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, it was a platinum sword I had equipped.
That it? Fine.
Alright, and then we'll talk to Karen. Actually, we'll talk to Goots too.
I can't wait to see what Mid's going to build us this time.
That's cute. Alright, what's up?
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
List of materials. The noxious vapors that spilled from the cracks around a certain door in Sidolphus Teleman's Deadland hideaway would sting the eyes and burn the nose of anyone who strayed too close. Combining every ingredient on this list would no doubt produce a similar result.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot
Wouldn't be much. That's, I mean,
wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
I'll get to it once she's done talking.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
I forgot we had a dude called Birdolph on staff. And yes, Captain's out of id puns that you can use without feeling bad. So enjoy your lurking until you pass out. Don't stay up too late. It's no problem. Thank you for dropping by and being around. For the best kind, just rid yourself of the mid puns. You already used rid, but that doesn't mean you can't use it too. Sid's dark magic koosh. I mean, I would believe that Sid strikes me as the type of parent who'd definitely be okay with his kids using drugs, as long as they were doing it responsibly. Like, he would show her how, right?
Is it business or pleasure?
Let's ask her about Mid. Karen asks us, is irrepressible the word? That girl, talking about Mid, doesn't let anything get her down. That's for certain.
Quite the opposite.
She goes on, in fact. Mid's got a way of making every bugger else get up and dance to her tune, which
Like
we've seen.
father, like daughter.
Karen says it would run in the blood if she didn't know better. She can't wait to see what kind of queer contraption that Mid comes up with next, so long as she doesn't try and rope Karen into building it for her. That was also nice and
If you're
short.
gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Oh, hey, we can get this. It's not as good as our current one, but we got a lot of money, so it might be worth it anyways. Hunter's Waistcloth. It is documented there were once as many as 5 nomadic tribes that hunted the arid plains of Dhalmekia, the spread of the Blight having robbed them of both land and prey. Many begrudgingly abandoned their wanderlusts in exchange for the safety of city walls.
It'd better all be here.
And the Hunter's Armcloths, which are also not as good as our Mithril wristlets. The nomadic tribes of Dhalmekia can be counted amongst some of the best hunters and trackers in the Twins. As per tradition, they claim a small, seemingly insignificant fragment of each of their prey, be it fang, bone, skin, or hair, and affix it to their gear so that the spirit of the deceased may continue the hunt alongside them.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Nothing new here except any of these, which I'm not going to use. We have the Orchestrion rolls, and then we have consumables, which I've never bothered with, and they've never given me any elixirs, so I'm not even getting another stone skin tonic, so. Which of these Orchestrion rolls do we like the sound of more? We have the Lovely Dark and Deep Orchestrion roll, or the Into the Mire Orchestrion roll. I'm thinking of just going in order and grabbing Lovely Dark and Deep, but eh. Although I guess if I had to think of the quality, Into the Mire doesn't make me think it would sound as good, so I'd probably go for that first, I guess, but it doesn't matter either way. We'll only play a little bit of them. I guess I could also flip the coin or something, but Lovely Dark and Deep sounds like a YA title to an Eldritch Fantasy romance. That would be kind of fun. Lovely Dark and Deep.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Oh. Huh. We don't really have much in the way of valuables right now. I guess I'll sell them anyways. It's been a little while. Okay, since I've done that, let's actually go.
Boy soldiers with their ruby stain, stick steeds fed to the fire, shall never burn away the pain, till one man tops the pyre.
Lucan, do you play anything up-tempo? For Christ's sake, my man.
Ivan's newest dish is a masterpiece.
This
Once you
poor bastard. I've ruined this guy.
Maeve knows how to brew a bitter, all right. It's back from Canva, I hear.
Aww.
I expect this place will be sprouting wings soon enough then.
Yeah, look at Torgal. He just felt like sleeping under the table, didn't he? Miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep. Oh. Oh. No, we did repair Chocobo. Alright, Kestrian. So we got A Rose is a Rose. It's playing that now. We have Lovely, Dark, and Deep. Let's see what it sounds like. It's kind of nice. Oh, can I still not go in the store? Off limits, that means you, okay. Recheck with him. I guess we'll go and talk to Midnight. Oh wait, no, I need to speak with Bardolph on the pier. And we'll look at the Ready Stone just so it's knows we're fine. Just telling me to go do stage replay or something. Does sound like woods on a stowing evening that one may stop by.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back. I dread to think what happened in Rosalith.
Look, I did my best. She was the one who got caught. Oh, you're not gonna talk to me? That's fine, we'll go down anyways. Bardolph. Oh, so we didn't even look at our new sword, really. Looks pretty cool. Kind of got like the blade is doing that like fierce deity thing almost. Hill's pretty standard, but Torgal did save her with his amazing transformation.
Should be enough to keep us going.
What's up, Bardolph?
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
You don't look that busy, my man.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Actually, if you're as busy as can be trying to keep this place afloat, we should have probably reached out to this other guy anyways. Because if there's one job I wouldn't want you to be cutting it as close to the deadline as you could, it's the one keeping the entire building floating in the lake. Like, my god, man. Ask me to get another carpenter on staff. I haven't talked to you in a while. Oh, you're not gonna talk to me? You're happy that freaking Otto paid you? Okay, whatever. Oh, I need to go to Martha's Rest now. Okay, well, I've done most things. Oh, something on the reading table. We'll go to Harpocrates. Can you see how busy he is, standing, staring into space? Yeah, I've gone off on some NPCs for that. Oh, hey, dragon. Or maybe Hey Garland would be the more accurate name to go by for this game. I always get so lost. Let's go check what our writing table has at it.
It's alright. Yes, he doesn't.
Homecoming. Ah, Jill writing to us again. Jill writes that she apologizes for what happened at Rosalith. She fears what might have been had not Clive, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely, including Torgal going super dog. Once again, Clive was there when Jill needed him most, and for that she shall forever be grateful. She continues that seeing the city she had once come to know as her home reduced to flame and rubble has left her with much sadness in her heart. But the time for looking back is beyond them. They must focus on the here and now. Their memories will be waiting for them when this is all through. She signs it Jill with her fancy little signature. This might be a weird moment to mention this. I've never actually, developed my signature. Like, when I do it, I just write my name in cursive. But I've never done the thing that so many other people do where they figure out, I combine certain letters, I do certain things. And of course, once you get to enough people, they'll do it. They'll just be like, what, 4 squiggles can I use that represent my name enough? Same mood. And, obviously, with these ones, they actually keep a fair amount of their name, it looks like. These aren't, super advanced. I mean, look at Otto's is actually pretty straight. Actually, I think Otto's is pretty good. Because it keeps his name, really, but also it's, just the same motions. There's no flourish, just 3rd grade cursive. I think most people's evolves from cursive and lazy. Oh, yeah. And I know part of it, too, it depends on how often you sign it, right? Most, at least small business owners or large business owners, it becomes a few letters in a line. You notice that a lot of letters that usually go up D or H go down in that writing. Oh, yeah. You just do DW in cursive. That works. Wow, D or H, so I would need... That's Gav. I clicked on that again. Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, there's Otto. Okay, that's all the rest of them. They're not... Okay, well, whatever. I'm sure we'll see a bit more, too. See, this is why I am so many streams deep in this game. I've only made so much progress. Because I'll stop and go on a 2-minute tangent on signatures. God damn, I have issues sometimes. Okay. I've never claimed being concise as a strength. Oh, you're heavily influenced from your mothers, which would get forged to get out of gym in high school. Oh, that's pretty neat. That does make sense. Not having to do that, I mean, but it would influence it. Let's see. Oh, let's check out hunts too before I leave here. I spend enough time here, I really need to have memorized this layout by now.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks
don't know who will hunt today.
What's everyone whispering about?
I guess we'll hear if Nectar goes crazy too. Oh wait.
I heard. Mid's building a workshop down in the stalls, is she? Suppose space is the one thing we do have down there. If she wants to take it over, it's no skin off my nose.
Alright, Otto. Oh man, are you two going to have something to say about Mid?
Clive.
Okay, no. Goat doesn't care. What about Desiree?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Just stop mucking about and make a lore channel.
I'll be here waiting.
I could never do that. I'm not actually good with lore stuff like that. Like, I like picking up on it, but not good at putting them together. Alright, let's view the hunt board. Only one. Muddy Murder. Rumor is spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opalescent ooze that has been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. While it resembles naught but a puddle of strange sludge from a distance, any man or beast that draws too close is met with masses of slimy hands that drag their prey into a gaping, grinning maw. Is this what we want for our children? Just boost your channel engagement by being extremely wrong with all of your lore takes. The sad thing is, I would probably do that, but unintentionally, which is, you know, the tragedy of it. Muddy Murder. Hawk's Cry Cliff Rosaria. Southern region Rosaria, Hawk's Cry Cliff. Okay. An A, is that our first A rank one, actually? C, C, B, 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 B. Oh, that is the first A rank one. We're building up to our first S. That should be exciting. Vivian's here. I don't want to talk to her. What was I going to do now? I have this. I don't want to check with Vivian. I was going to talk to... Do I want to do that today? Time for a crab. No, I think this is going to be a, an ooze. Or a flan? What did they call them in this? I don't want to check with Harpocrates. But that's what it sounds like to me. Okay, so we have Southern Rosaria. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Moose. I think it was a moose, yeah. Alright, well, it said in here, so it's probably around here, so. The thankfully grotesque flan. Just me and the boy, right? Yeah, it is. Don't jump. There we go. I don't know if I've heard the fact that Clive kind of giggles when he does that. Speaking of Torgold, have you acquired a different name now? No, you're still Snowcloak. The Blood of Fenrir. Oh. Good doggo. Very good doggo. Millennial Decay launches several elementally charged orbs at a single distant target. Cool, he is blood of your blood. You know, did I mention that? So, of course, I have the fact that my channel has the two names to it, and Final Fantasy is that. I was considering doing that, but then I realized, it was even before thinking about the fact that Torgal is a dog in it. Or that honestly works kind of better for it, but that just leans into it a little bit too much. Launches several elementally charged orbs at a single distant target. Ecliptic Howl conjures a healing aura to mend nearby allies' wounds. It was prophesied. Howling Moon projects Torgal immediately in front of an enemy, causing a damage-dealing shockwave. Smite of Rage. Ah, yes, my favorite paladin ability. triggers multiple explosions in front of Torgal, lifting all enemies caught in the blast into the air. And Banish, one of the most useful 4th level spells, concentrates the moon's light on an enemy, forcing it to the ground. Okay, and let's see. Bolts from the blue. Kupka's defeated. But before Clive can land, I already read that, didn't I? Then getting to work is just... Midadol Tulliman, daughter of the late Sidolphus, an engineering prodigy, has lately returned from her studies at the University of Canver and is keen to put her learning to use. Okay, I have all the things upgrade I need to... Oh, right. Okay, I'm not gonna have Rama anymore, but I'm gonna have Wind Up and Raging Fists. Heatwave and all that. Okay. I have some ability points, but we'll do that. And we probably don't need to save. Okay, you're 24. That's not bad. We don't need to mess with you. Midadol sounds like a pain medication. It does. It really does. It was either Midadol or Cetiridol.
Good girl.
Faster.
Alright, we need to look for a pile from a very excited dude. And I'll try not to make any more jokes along those tiers when we actually see it. Because they said it was opalescent. I mean, it might just be more rainbowy instead. There was a idol, yeah. Oh, you motherfucker. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You die. You die. You asshole. Wait a second. Okay. Wait, I think the trick here was... Ah, there we go. But I need to then hit... Ooh. Oh, that's how the time for that works.
Too slow.
Okay, you know what? Let's just clear these guys out. I wanted to practice, but... Okay, I need to hold it, okay. Alright, that like breaks that. Okay, I'm beginning to see this a little bit. Okay. Pretty, you went out of his way to ruin your trip. Like, oh man. That could have gone way better though, but that was because I kept trying to use Titan, who feels more like a better like single target kind of one. I mean, that's also because I took off his AoE ability, right? Poor Ambrosia, I'm so sorry, girl. Guy was such a rude dick to you.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I was looking for this stupid moose. Oh, I missed it apparently. There's a spider. It said by Hawk's Cry Cliff, so it might not be. Bluebird, we can ignore him for now. There are bugs. We don't need to mess with the bugs. Flowers. Another bluebird. Am I blind? Maybe a little bit. I find actually more favor if they would, but also specifically because they tell you a lot of the information for it. Now this admittedly is my first A hunt, so I think having a little bit of mystique or something like that is maybe a bit more impressive. I'm just freaking blind for it though too. Where the heck? Maybe it's further south than I'm thinking it is. I never actually got around to trying out Monster Hunter. You have a Switch that's just languishing. I've not missed this thing. I'm just being blind. Let's just avoid the spiders. I don't think it would be here. Oh, this looks like a big area for a fight, but this is Old Hill. Oh, wait. Flan Prince. How could I have found you? You were just hidden. You asshole.
Thought you'd take us unawares, did you? Too slow.
Oh, it does a bunch of... Oh, wait. Oh, he just is a caster, eh? Ow. Stone go. I'm definitely not making this, but I can give it a try.
No.
Oh. Well, there we go. That's fine. We'll restart from nearest obelisk there. I also went at that like with half health, which is fine. Ooh, maybe I should have... Well, actually, I walked into that one, so I wouldn't have had a chance anyways. We can save right before this time.
Ready, go?
And I would leave it to... I think Rise sounds right, but... Yeah. I figured Dill would answer, because he would be the one to best know that. These are the people I know. Run, 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 run. Well, I lost my limit break there, which is fine. I probably shouldn't even have used it in that fight, really, but...
Thanks, Gal.
Okay, we'll see if we can do this better. Like, ooh, let's not save over the other place. Well, that would be a really bad idea. Flan Prince from the hit manga Kitchen Princess. Oh, man. Oh, that's what happens there.
Let's try. Thanks, boy. Come on.
Ooh, that went right behind, too. Okay. Oh, I didn't dodge at all. Oh, didn't time that well either. Oh, great. Dual cast. Didn't time that right, that's fine.
Nice try.
Ah, okay. That's not... That makes sense. That would be unblockable, actually. Different from other companies. Just go with them. Yeah, again, picture. Ah, so you're talking about that. Yeah, that's fair. Like, having grown up with them, I think there's some appeal as long as it's the right kind of genre for you for certain ones. Um, We'll restart, but then I'll load, so it saves us a little bit of time. Because I think you were doing a whole thing just talking about games for the Switch. The last couple games were just adding extra moves and fighting styles. That's Monster Hunter still. Fire Emblem. I mean, the one problem is I feel like, because in terms of gameplay, Engage is great for Fire Emblem. It's very goofy anime though, in terms of its character and the story, which wasn't a problem for me. I just don't know if that would. Player save here. Dill was a Nintendo kid with others had their Sega's, PlayStations. Okay, that didn't go too bad. I got to like half health. Mind you, that's when it actually gets challenging. I didn't time that right at all.
Fire and flame! Titan!
Okay, let's go back to Titan. Oh, that didn't go well. And Blizzaga. Oh. Well, I'm gonna get the heal some at least, but that could have done better.
Help me, boy.
Oh, I didn't time that well at all. Oh. That's pretty generous in that, barely. Oh, I'm not way too soon. Ah, damn. I was spamming too much dodge there. chose single games franchise. Have Zelda, Final Fantasy Dawn, Mega Man 03, Metroid Fruit, Mountain Try was one of those. And then the times you get more. Okay, so people just reminiscing about how they got into games and stuff like that, old series and all that. Yeah, it was weird actually, because when I was a little kid, we had a Game Gear. You know, the good old portable that was not a portable because it had to live next to its adapter. Yeah, player save. But then I just, because I could have, because I think friends had the PlayStation, but I decided to go for the N64 instead. And that ended up shaping a lot of things. Really loved a lot of those platformers. Oh, although, I mean, I say that, actually, I had to have gotten the Game Boy, though. I was definitely, like, a Nintendo handheld kid before anything else. Which means a lot of probably my formative gaming experiences were really more like NES or SNES games because the Game Boy's library was so much of them going back to that stuff. With a backlight. Man, I'm not good at playing this guy, but I'm gonna give it a try still. Okay, I see. That breaks it. Okay. That was too soon.
Help me, boy.
Tornado. They are generous with your timing for that, actually. Well, accidentally parried. Oh, right, that was the second one. Oh. I always forget about that one. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
This one.
Oh, I do like hitting that though. Oh, hands down. Oh.
Forgive me.
Okay, that I missed time there. I thought I had the timing for that last one, but I guess not. I believe he has every Nintendo since the SNES. Yeah, that really wasn't that far. I didn't get it. I get any of those like old school ones. Like when it came to actual TV consoles, it was all whatever generation like N64 started on. Golden Sun. Yeah, they'll did at least some of that. Golden Sun is good, but yeah, it is pretty anime and is secretly as much a puzzle game as a JRPG. Man, This Flan Prince is kicking my ass. I guess I could be doing something else, but I'm gonna beat him. It's not gonna be worth it at this point. It's taking up like the second half of the stream. That's okay. Bam! Okay, I can't hit you from here. That's fine. Very interesting. Golden Sun, very ambitious for his time. I never get the timing of that right. That's...
Nice try.
I didn't time that well. There we go. Ah, but that knocks you out of it. Okay, you don't want to actually... Okay. Ah, I messed that up.
This one. There's more. Over here. Too slow.
Okay, let's pull this out. That's actually this early to get a little bit more health, because some of your attacks are pretty strong.
Nice try.
Keep going, keep the punches going. Oh, I didn't time that well though. Good to see your dodges suck. Oh, that was cool. cutting it close. Bundaga. Ooh. Ah, damn, that was stupid of me. I'm gonna mess this up right at the end, aren't I? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. Ooh. Looks like, did that take me to a level up, or? Yes, it did. Okay. I don't know if that's nice. That took me, what, the fifth try? No, and yeah, like, sometimes you never know what you're gonna like, and it's not like being a terrible gamer, per se. I didn't get any scarletite, so even though I got a gelatinous mass. The wild flan excretes a sickly sweet, viscous ooze that is meant to lure would-be predators into devouring it, at which time the powerful toxins within its flesh will paralyze the victim, allowing the flan to envelop and slowly dissolve it over a period of 17 nights, up to 7 of which the victim spends alive. Jesus Christ. Obtained by defeating the flan prince. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why they're all named after desserts. Because they're sweet, right? And also, it kills you, it eats you over 17 nights, and you live for the first week of that. That is, morbid.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Oh man, that could have gone way better. But that did have some advantages. That gave me some good practice with using Titan, which I do enjoy having. But I think with that, yes, we'll teleport to Martha's Rest. That's a neat note. I'm not sure if I've ever heard in like the other games they've mentioned like they have a sweet thing to them, but it makes sense. Like, oh, that's why they're named that way. Where is the shop's over this way? I think this one might have another orchestrion role.
How do?
Never got this. Stoneskin cuffs. I would never use it, but I'll get it to have it.
Thanks very much.
This is where I can buy meteorites. This is probably something I'm going to have to do, actually. The Founder's Footsteps. And then these are all the consumables. Well, let's buy this then.
Much obliged.
Side eyes jello. Oh, man. Alright. Where is Bernard? Oh, you know what I should do? I'm going to be done soon in a little bit anyway. I'll save that. These are all the same. Any conversations? No? Okay.
I hear you ran to Rosalith's aid when the Republicans attacked. I'd have been running in the opposite direction, as fast as my poor legs would carry me.
Alright. What's up, Martha?
Ah, Clive. What brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't.
We're all friends here, ain't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Cressida is this way. Okay. Hand of Hyperion. It's all about the same, isn't it? Okay. I'm kind of surprised by the lack of side quests. Don't mind it right now, but it's just weird to me. Ooh. Glad I muted that in time. Tried to put Jello into a flan once, didn't realize it needed to be 95 cents. Oh. That is a shame. I've never tried making something like a flan. Should figure out something like that. Although when I asked my brother, he said he wanted me to just make brownies for his birthday instead in a couple weeks, so... But you know, if we'd rather have that instead of a cake, who am I to judge? Oh, man. Let's just kill these guys. Goddamn foot pads. Yeah, I kind of figured it was something like that. That said, with the context clues, I kind of figured that's what you meant was Jello. Some kind of gourmet brownies. Instant brownie mixed with coffee instead of water is how my... Ah, making it a mocha kind of thing. So I've only ever, for brownies, I've only ever used mixes. I've never done them from scratch. So I might see what I can do. That said, I think he's going to want very just basic chocolate ones. But you know, I have things that can make it a little bit experimental.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition
What are
for
you doing out here, Bernard?
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask
Convenience
a
more than
favor,
bragging
could I,
rights.
Before we go?
Of course.
Is God getting more fluffiest or still pretty thick? That's an
Well,
interesting
that there is
question.
Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit him. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
Big,
It's
but
the
you try
least I
for
can
moist and dense. That makes sense.
Thank you kindly. And take care. I'd be much obliged if you could rid the old place of nasties. And so would my ma and pa, I'm sure.
Was it just me killing a bunch of basic nukes? Okay. A Crake Law.
This shouldn't take long.
Oh no, it dodged. It didn't dodge that though. I'm impressed. You actually came up behind me.
Nice try. Get off.
New enemies? Oh yeah, what is it this time? Oh, that's because I had the wrong one on. Yeah. Oh, that's unblockable. Okay. Oh, not in time. Okay.
Soil and stone.
Ah. Ah, that didn't time that well either. There we go. Alright, so there was so much brownie talk I missed. Let's go over this. Could just been with grounds too. I've had that in cake. This is one of the reasons you're not big on brownies. Chocolate is the other. It just makes it taste more rich, but it tastes like coffee. You got taste with soul, but the texture was much better. Oh. Zucchini and chocolate cake. That's interesting. Beetroot is nice for that too. Extra depth for the chocolate flavor. Okay. Oh, we got a dragon talent, a gill bug. It's nice about that. That fight did not go very well, but also, I'm still trying to figure out Titan. He's a little bit weird.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
I mean, that dragon almost kicked my ass, though.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet.
Yeah. Our mom does suck a lot,
a
so.
decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
I'm not saying this in a judgmental way, but an observation. This main quest felt like a side quest.
Lid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Like, the way this game does side quests is how it did this main quest. Which is just weird to me. I'm wondering if that maybe is an intentional thing there. Yes, this was the main quest. doing what Sid's daughter Mid wanted. The reprieve main quest. That's a good way of putting it. You could argue that this is something there to like let you relax from the heavy story stuff. Cutting off Hugo's hands. You also did not realize that. Alright. But I think he does have a good point. It is clearly here as a reprieve. Oh, is this another place that is something I'm meant to come back to later? No, okay. Because there was that thing that said it was like, oh wait, no, maybe it is? We'll come over here. It's your correction of previous post of mine. Considering Hugo, you do not need to hand it to him. Oh, man. It was satisfying to cut off his hands. It's also funny, too, because, like, you kind of get, like, the, like, what if you're doing unarmed versus, like, a blade in combat kind of thing. But it's very valid there, because when he semi-primes, he obviously gets, like, big stone gauntlet things. But he was too tired to semi-prime in that moment, so, you know. He was more exposed in one of those fights than someone who would expect him to otherwise be. Which is how Clive was able to just lop his arms off. Well, his hands off. With some forearm, too. Big, strong hands.
Ma? Pa? I'm sorry I ain't been back to see you in so long. But I got some news for you. I'm to be wed.
Oh, congrats, Bernard. It's nice. No, well, that's why I wanted to be there. Okay. I don't know if he mentioned that before. If he did, I totally missed it. Okay. We're gonna go back there. Let's, since we're doing this anyways. I've had this on the entire time. You know what? That's fine. I don't know if you caught this, but they released figures of all the dominants in Final Fantasy XVI. The internet was memeing with the shots of Hugo with his alt hands on the ground by his feet. Oh, I didn't see that at all. But I wouldn't have put that together either, so it works out there. World map? That's pretty good, though. Let's go speak with Mid.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back. Dread to think
God, that's Uncle Owen on very action figure levels of trolling. Oh. I think this is the longer way of getting to her, but it's okay. Actually, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't know the hideaway.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon? From what I heard, you earned it.
Ah, two intentional calls rather than the if you know, you know. That's fair. Like, I'm definitely like... I'm like in that middle thing of progress where I'm kind of behind. But that's only because like the people who are going to get through the game quickly, they do that in like the first couple weeks, really.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Sid's precocious daughter. Quest complete. Getting to work. The Breath of Earth wind-up. Residual Earth Ether that having... That's the same thing. It just lets you use that more quickly for the one you want. 290. I might be able to pick up something there.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Let's go check in with Desiree, actually.
But I want...
Oh god, this takes forever to go. Actually, no, I want to go this way. Yeah, it's okay. That's always a good way of doing it. Like, if people can, if they know, they can tell, but... Oh, hey, side quest spawned in. Oh, apologies.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Ah, we're 5 off it. Okay, that's okay. We'll talk to Jill. I mean, there's a side quest to here anyway, so.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Ah, doctor tells us no.
Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
I am amazed he found anything about our doggo being that special.
Don't keep Gav waiting. He seemed excited.
Alright. Rodrigue. Physiker.
You have the
Dog
look of a man
lord.
with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it
Okay.
really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected.
Is the hair...
The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
Does this mention anything here? No, okay.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain.
Ah, you need morphine.
Something
Gotcha.
I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low.
Ammonia.
Few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Do no harm. Offer to get us some ammonia. He does seem desperate.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go.
Milk of the poppy.
Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Okay. Prioritize quest. I mean, I don't have an issue with some people not getting the brand removed. I have some issues with the fact that apparently people are incapable of putting 2 and 2 together and seeing that a giant facial scar in the exact same shape of a brand means you had the brand removed. Milk of the poppy known for its unique property to make people go, Like, I guess the idea is they just cannot comprehend the idea of someone having done that, but, ugh. Oh, the other side quest is on the way, too.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
But it's still like,
Get to their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking this time.
it's right there. Weird facial scars are in this season. Hey, it's Doris. And we'll talk to her anyways.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to
Okay,
market.
cinema sins.
They were
Oh
moving
no.
in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but
Man,
this
I
was
have
days
yet to
ago.
see orcs in this
They should be
game.
back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
Admittedly, I think that's because
what
the
if I've
orcs
got
are on
them
the
all killed?
other continent.
before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Off the search for Cole's team.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Oh yeah. I'll prioritize this for later too.
We're lucky that Stolas escaped the Dragon's Eyrie unscathed. Without it, we would never even have known that Cole's team had been attacked.
Alright. Alright. It is past 2 o'clock here. I feel like this can't be a long cutscene though. I'm gonna save, but let's get some dog lore tonight, and then I'll call it. Wasn't that a Dark Souls 2 location? Yes, the Dragon Eyrie, or was it Eyrie of Dragons? Yes, it's past Aldia's Keep. But yeah. Bolts from the Blue. Yeah, it should be pretty short. Like, it feels like it should be anyways.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
He's a good boy.
Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea.
That's kind of boring,
In one
but
of our
sure.
oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north.
Sounds
Such
dope.
was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fuck.
Fenrir the
course.
Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly,
Ah.
but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Which is why he did it when he
girl
did the
from
save
Northern
Jill.
Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
Jill is not taking
You're
our
saying that
dog.
Jill granted Torgal his powers.
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened.
To
just
save
when
her,
his
didn't they?
master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been
That's
for
why
it.
she held him as a puppy.
Though Torgal's power is his own.
Damn it, Jill.
His latent birthright as a frostwolf.
How dare you?
It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Always take the dog in the divorce.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health.
So you're saying we could have had a fire
Why,
if we
the
raised
beast
them?
has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Hippocrates, I know you've established what you eat, but you have to know how that sounded. You have to know what that sounds like.
you! Bernard's here!
I'm gonna take that one again.
I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
That's also why Torgal can go into Etherfield safely. Makes sense. Well, this is fine. I'm sure we'll eventually take some of Jill's power, and that is when Torgal will be properly, truly ours. We will get him in the divorce, damn it.
Isn't he brilliant?
Yeah, I've seen better.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
I appreciate he's not going to wean us, though,
that's settled,
deconstructing them.
I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
But you know how you feel about them completely ignoring it either. To be fair, he did use lightning powers, so he's already using a range of magic. This is fair. Okay. Does Mid have her own thing?
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
No, she doesn't. And she has more people here. Main story's there. Questions there. And we have the side quests. Okay. Well, I think not only was that worth it for the dog lore, but also for that really dumb line. But with that, made good progress tonight. So we'll save and call it there. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. We finally got to get some revenge on Hugo. We'll have some more. I have to assume at some point we're going to have a kaiju fight with Titan. It feels like a waste not to. He's like the most other obvious humanoid looking one, so. Fenrir Fantasy, more than Revenge Freddy. And yes, we know that Torgal had an ancestor literally named Fenrir, which, because of the indiscretions of my youth, is the screen handle I've stuck with. I should have realized when you had a wolf companion this was extra inevitable. But thanks for hanging out with me. Good night, everyone.